right, good evening. Good to be with you tonight. If you'll turn in your Bibles to Joshua chapter 4, book of Joshua chapter 4, as we think about, we mentioned during our prayer time, praying for Brother Michael and his family as they have the funeral for his grandmother. He'll be having a part in that funeral tomorrow, and he's asked us to be praying for him as he presents the gospel. He's got some family that needs to hear the gospel, so let's really be praying for him tomorrow. Well, I was thinking about this service tonight and thinking, wow, this is the last service of 2020, and as I was thinking and praying about what God would have me to bring tonight, I thought, well, it's certainly significant, the fact that this is our last service of the year. And 2020, it's been a year to remember, hasn't it? And we could remember all sorts of things that have taken place over this past year. Of course, starting with COVID and everything that goes along with that, wearing masks and quarantining and staying at home, and businesses being closed, churches going on virtually, and of course the election and all that has taken place with that, and civil unrest across the country, and probably many other things that we could mention tonight that comes to our mind when we think about 2020. And while we certainly realize that most, if not all of these things really, will have ongoing effects into the next year, they'll always be associated with 2020. But as we take a few moments tonight to consider this past year, I want to ask you the question, how are you going to remember 2020? How are you going to remember 2020? I was looking through some notes that I had in an old Bible of mine that I used for